On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back.
Good shit.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in the gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the defense
use your side.
Play, sacking him back at the 10.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Billman, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh! See how they made me slide across the ground?
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, that bitch fucked my head up how the camera turned.
He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle.
He got 99 overall return.
Gets a little bit of ground for the
I can put Smith back there though too. He got 99.
They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
He was, but I want to try to throw no pit first play. Like, I'm clear.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout.
What?
On the way out, it's picked off.
I thought one of y'all was going to end up clicking on that shit.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the
I'm going to go wide open now.
improve this field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, they had bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. He'll pull it down.
I'm trying to strip his ass.
To that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to run for it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. These corners are going to give them some space. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
They both put the linebackers in zone, man.
Quarterback on the keep. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next count. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, Iowa! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, through the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he puts through the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith.
Damn, I gave a good block.
Down at the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He'll let one go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
I don't even know how the fuck that nigga even jumped so high just now.
It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires on the move. And that incomplete.
Bro, he a 99. How the fuck he dropped that?
I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If I'm going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of this matchup somewhere else.
And the defense makes a stop after a minimal gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust up big. Sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. Makes the
That boy feels now.
will not get there.
What? Challenge that.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the
What the
territory,
fuck?
man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Iowa has
What the fuck?
hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
crazy, boy.
That nigga caught that bitch by like 2-3 yards over that bitch.
Changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone.
I'm taking the top off. Fuck that shit.
This offense is really
Go route,
dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to get
They definitely did.
opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I like 2 yards though.
This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff team out there set to move it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing. He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Mahomes. He wants to go deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Hold on, I think I got a. Man, what the fuck that one reverse play I had a trick play?
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw.
Huh? No, it's like a reverse. I can't even find that bitch, dog. Fuck it.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Lofts one high and deep.
Oh my god!
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception.
That shit crazy.
One of the night.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Oh my god.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Iowa. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal.
21.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score.
Yeah, I can tell there.
This was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is true, and the lead.
I ain't gonna lie, they snaked us this game, but this whole game they've been cheating us.
What you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Oh, you should run the back down. I ain't even.
Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25.
But I got this fucking reverse play I'm trying to find, dog.
They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are and what's likely the final play of the half. Right down the middle.
Pick you back.
Wide open downfield. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I think we get the ball.
We'll kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Smith.
Go! You about to flunk it.
He's on the loose. There he goes.
They gonna hit that block for you though.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Can't start the second half any better.
Lock that shit up, man. Smooth, man.
Trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach is looking for from his players.
God damn, you about to fuck up the kick.
They're now down 21-7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Didn't find any
Ain't nothing.
technique off coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great
Pass line of scrimmage.
touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm picking shit back here at safety.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Looking downfield, it's Mahomes. Using his legs to buy some time.
Good sack.
Quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. He wants to take the top off. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. Inside the 10.
Answer.
How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Boy with two pits.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
Yeah, they want me to go for two.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. No lacing blocks, so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six. That defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The big thing now don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Give to the back. At the 45 on his way. And he breaks into the open. Inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Was blocking the back.
What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounced through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They threw it so high.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Dropping back, it's Jordan. It's complete on the right side. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd-and-long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying with the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. He's got him, and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the counter.
Oh, I thought y'all was the running back.
Is stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. They'll run the screen. The pirouette on the line. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
We just need to score. Let's go quick.
Going up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he
was good, Chop.
1st down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback.
I threw that ahead.
Being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll throw it on 1st down.
Why he throwing it so fucking high?
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball into the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this
Run a drive with Smith.
A little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more.
Yeah, I be playing this shit.
The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
You caught that bitch. Damn, I should have caught that earlier. Oh, I did.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Damn, I was trying to get that bitch off.
We see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly.
How the fuck?
And brought down by the defense.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him and put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
God damn.
Knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the...
Touchdown, Miami! And here...
Like that little play call right now?
Almost all the way back.
Well, I ain't know what the fuck was going on for a second.
Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now,
It was a reverse. But I got like a pass reverse like that too, though. I gotta find that book.
the defense has to come up big.
I been glitchy as fuck.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21.
He probably gonna try to run the ball too.
To get in for the touchdown.
He gonna try to run that book.
It's Quinn. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone.
Safety?
Knocked down at the 11. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this
You gotta put that contain on that fuck nigga.
way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies and trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitz, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Good shit.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Back to throw, it's Mahomes. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge...
He finna punt it. He better punt it if he's smart.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time.
Nigga trying to ice the game. Nigga trying to hurt your feelings, ain't they?
Rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone
Nigga ain't playing that bit.
They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on. They bump it up inside their 3. Oh,
It's our ball anyways.
by the offense, but they don't have enough for the 1st down. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well.
Same thing.
After that fumble, the offense jumped on.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Receiver on the move.
Same thing.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And they add 6 more
I'm just go tie it up. Fuck that.
Football game, easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
And he knocks it through.
Yeah, we should rap one. Hey, he dropped back like he really finna throw that bit too.
We are all tied up, about set to kick it away.
In the lanes, in the lanes.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Quinn. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down.
We get a fucking pick six, man. Ice the game. You know he gonna be trying to force the throws, trying to win that book.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. Some tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. Just
It's all good. That ain't nothing.
at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions.
That ain't nothing. You ain't worry about that.
Sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
He finna pass it on. All right.
To the ground, he's got it again.
That nigga fuck nigga stay. We ain't worry about that though. That shit still sweet. He finna pass it now, fam. Pinch the line though. Oh man.
Create some confusion.
He finna pass it. I'm telling you.
Unleashes it. Got him and nobody's close.
I told you, bro.
On that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
He baited us with the run.
Knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That shit not gonna score though. Shit not enough.
Run there before the defense finally makes a stop.
Shit not enough.
They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Last play. All right, timeout. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. Ice that fuck, nigga.
Timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds.
I don't think he even do it on her, but fuck it. For the principle. For the principle.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
Ooh, he make it.
Deep in the game, and
That's crazy. We still would have lost.
Points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops.
Don't fuck out runs, dog.
Good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
So, you want me to? No matter. Unless you know, I know my receivers like that. They want them, boy.
Nigga, don't act like I wasn't a decent quarterback, man. I'm out there throwing them things, man. Don't act like I wasn't decent like that, man. I'm about to get on that zone after this.
And the Canes will kick
I wanted to smack that shit in head to head. Well, I'm blue now.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
But this Boise State field, ain't I? I got this shit on this field too.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Oh, I gotta fix my camera.
He's gonna pass.
Oh,
Catch in the middle. It's Bauer.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. To the air, it's Jordan. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump. A better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They'll try to pick it up on the
oh,
ground.
nigga.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical. They love running the football. That's their identity. The defense getting that stop on third and short against the run, that sends a very clear message. But they've shown up to play. They know it's coming, and they're going to be here all day.
Feeling some heat.
Yes, sir.
Gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like we live in the ambulance world. I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
First down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score.
Yeah, that's the only thing I need a 99 running back.
A quick strike. Justice.
Jamal Charles, he's straight, but ain't enough, dog.
Great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Clamp a defense. Nigga talking about that defense ain't clamping.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, baby.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it.
Hit that shit.
But your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. You decided to go for it, you didn't get it. The defense just didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Coming out in too much different shit. He don't know what I'm coming out in.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to pass. That's Jordan. Coming after it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
3 straight incompletions and undaunted. They'll go for it on 4th and 10.
You got a 99 Poseidon. You're supposed to be pressing out with that 99 Poseidon.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he will get home.
That's that left end. I got all the abilities on his ass. When they 99, that shit only be taking one.
Their money by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang, that's what you want to be.
I got that left end. I just sacked his ass. He got so many goddamn abilities.
On the quarterback, playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks and I want to make their life hard.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive, and they can win one-on-one. You saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes. When I'm a defense and I got them backed up, is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the
All good.
Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure.
Oh, he planting that there.
Sack, now put them in a bad situation, backed up, close to their own end zone.
4th down, and the punt team sends in the
Now that bit hit the ground. Don't cause a fumble.
down this one at about the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
What? That nigga broke down like a goddamn dirt bike. He on the breaking that bitch down.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed.
Damn. Run that shit back. Run that shit back. That was a hell no. Hit him with a play action, actually. He been running it good. You supposed to hit him that play action.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into
Oh, free first down.
Lost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts.
You got hit with play action. He been running the ball straight.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Got his man on the right.
Yeah, my foot.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After that last completion, it's second down. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air, it's Jordan.
Oh, circle, circle, circle.
And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. The tag. And a big return.
He played, now he's not finna score. Why?
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there.
Oh, I forget I'm white.
It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he got possession.
Yeah, that was a crazy line.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll run it up the middle.
What the fuck?
Path to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. And he makes the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, hey.
Smashes through. He gets a block. Oh, what vision.
Hey, you see that last little block I hit? Pitch it back, pitch it back. Pitch it back.
He will score. Touchdown, Miami. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
He ain't using that shit. That's why you really beat him.
We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Yes, sir.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away, and
I don't even know.
the defense can keep them from answering.
I already know.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
That D-line on his ass.
you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Throws to the wide.
Yeah.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bauer.
That shit made me do a whole fucking dip rip.
Out to their own 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better
Well,
way
R1.
than converting on
But that bitch, you get your tackles broken.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to take a shot at the DB.
Oh, they give me that.
The gamble with the long pass is incomplete.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot.
Because he a linebacker, they sold him.
Because the risk is definitely worth it.
Oh, over top, up top.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And they're not on the same page there. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable. But you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job.
How the fuck?
know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Here comes Clemson with another first down.
Still got 2 more timeouts left.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Getting some heat.
Yes, sir. That D-line on 3 sacks.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is that this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Movement here for the tight end. On second down, he'll let it fly. He uncorks one deep. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Bar clamping that shit, man.
Taking all throws away from the quarterback. They had nowhere to put that football in the field goal play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
How the fuck he run up under me like that, man?
Get at the 15. Touchdown,
That shit crazy, bro.
grab and go for the score.
He been keeping up with him all the whole drive, and the last play he run up on the.
Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the extra point was good as they
Take a little bit back.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
We're going to take this one back, though.
Start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Looks as if the returner will find field distance. And the coverage team able to make the
That
tackle.
bit fucked me up on that one.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's going to
All
score
good.
on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. He thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did it. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver.
Yeah, we've been goddamn lying there since yesterday, man.
Making that big play, but defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Coming out with it, it's Harvey.
Damn.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
I got your block.
Still on his feet at the 45. And finally, a little
Lock that nigga ass up, man.
game that has been sorely lacking in this one. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Got your block.
Dances away from one. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide.
I was the tight end, nigga. I got your block, nigga. I got you out of there.
Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Right back to the well. And how about
You gotta play action, I bet.
your defense stuffing the run for nothing?
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile?
I'm running a drive.
Radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They move the tight end all over.
I'm going deep. Fuck that.
Off the play fake.
Oh,
Now
sprint!
adjusting. And it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return.
I think I'm a better QB, low key.
Speed from that defender on the return.
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen.
Well, you can't even get a completion, boy.
Take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this.
You running the ball, saving you right now.
Offensive foul is a score when his defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Oh,
Bounces through the end zone.
I don't know. That bitch just fly. I mean, glitch.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to end.
Oh, how the fuck he got off that block so fast?
14, you can kind of feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, man, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down the score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh,
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Harvey. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of short throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop
my Renfro.
first.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the gun, again, looking for room. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and his defense hoping to knock him out of field goal range.
I'm running a drag Renfro now.
Back goes in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. He's at their 21.
And even though they're trailing here,
He on that crack a 99, but I swear he don't play like one. That tight end.
they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last bit.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking to buy time. He'll take a shot. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're looking to pass.
Oh, Wester. Ooh.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Taking it the other way. And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Offense set on first down.
Yeah, I thought he was going to catch that. That bit looked at it.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Spits it out to the back. This time he's got his man. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for
That boy got Adrian Peterson.
lining up the attack. One more under that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights.
They gonna smoke this, man.
3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the kickoff team takes the field. They'll do this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Harvey.
I'm blocking the shit out of that nigga.
Everybody stayed in their range and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
Renfro, man, I'm going deep, man.
Here down 3 possessions late.
Now, and I love this part as a pass rusher because
My gamer tag is Curd 941.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country. He's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Finds a man on the left. And he's wrestled to the ground. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on third.
Oh, Renfro!
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh, they just snaked it!
Can't find his own players.
They just snaked it bad!
He'll finally go out of bounds.
I secure catch that bitch and all.
Skills after that interception. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Looking deep down the right side. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a
Nigga
really
smoked
good
our
game
boot,
coming
man.
into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the field?
And they couldn't hold off the
That D-line held up, though.
out of the sack.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Gets rid of it. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. One more play to pad the stats. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. They're trying to get to it. Hit as he throws.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, there are people watching this game and they're thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on the field? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave him with the ball? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would do the same thing. Your backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your play. So let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's
Oh, I'm going
mindset.
X, X, X!
I like it.
Makes his connection. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse.
No, I was X, nigga.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team.
Hold on, I'm looking at the firm quest right now.
Talented players on both sides. need to now
I ain't getting no friend request, bro. PlayStation Network, KERB 941.
Being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think I go along.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays.
Ooh, smoke. Oh, you already my friend, Dan Lee? Yes, sir. Yeah, love. Is KERB 941. Right here, bro. Hold on. KERB 941. Oh, you something. You just sent me an EA request? The RN Master 06, 26. There's you, bro. I only play Ultimate. I play Ultimate Team. You gotta get on that Ultimate Team, my boy. See, I don't play this shit, man. I play Ultimate Team, bro. I'll play you though for the fuck of it. Put the quarters down. If 5 minutes too long, I'm not trying to play that long. And put it on like 3-minute quarters. Put on like 3-minute quarters, fam. RM Master. Three. Play Ultimate Team, man. Why are you not showing up on my friends list somehow? I ain't want to get on Ultimate Team, bro. Got no mic?
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
You can go now see my play
First down here for the
on the
offense.
screen.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Wasting no time taking a shot. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Looking for a man. It's Garbers. Dumps it to the back. This time he's got it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Bruins will hustle for the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Harden. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Bruins have their offense in high gear. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Takes it the other way. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Strong, firm tackle.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
For the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw up this run.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The option look. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Looking to pass. It's Duncan. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. But they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it. Came to him. He tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Finds his man. It's Ibuka. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Might be looking to run. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming over. I can see where they're weak. I can see where...
I score one more touchdown, man. It's over with, my boy.
Spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, getting in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and he missed it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Ohio State 13.
The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Number 38 set to kick this one away.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll slide it at the 37. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Comes out throwing on first down. He's looking deep. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. On the option. He'll toss it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Goes to the option. Now the toss.
That's crazy.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA. And they'll try to tack on 2.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On the option. He'll toss it. Makes his way into the end zone for the deuce, and now they're within 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Got the back over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They want to get this defense on its heels. On second down, wants to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They go to the ground. They finally make the stop at the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Here's the fly sweep. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that is how you stop the jet sweep if you're on defense. You get penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Howard. Buys a little time. Lets it fly. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's the advantage right there, having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Movement on the offensive line. It's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it. He's got it on the move. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback moving. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. To start this second half, they're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a bit.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw at Tower. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Tate. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. The sure hands, it's Tate. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? First down here for the offense. And off to Jones. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking to pass on second down. He makes the connection. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Here comes the option. The pitch. At midfield, he's got room. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. They'll run it. He gets in there for the two-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick, and he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and a first disaster by falling on his own fumble. Final play of the quarter coming. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to throw it Howard. On target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
They want to just keep throwing it. Setting up the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line them up in different places and even throw them the football.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll line up to go for 2. Off play action. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fast motion from the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. he's going to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, UCLA! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
He's in there. Two-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Judkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lets it fly. And the ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And
You won, bro. I've been playing this shit all day. I'm tired of this shit.